The taunt's going to be out. Seb goes for the TP. They've got the stun to cancel though. Seb held back for now. Thompson trying to offer his best from the side to provide some sort of safety, as he will get Seb back. They're able to get Seb back to safety, and Thompson, he's running away. Xnova's there with the wraparound, gets the slow off, gives the vision for the snowball. TP from No-Tails coming in towards the stride, but Thompson, he's trapped.
That's twice in this series that Xnova just comes out of nowhere. Like, he's just on a warding expedition, then he just ends up wrapping behind these people constantly.
Perfect time.
Perfect timing, and has the senton creep to boot. And look at these deep wards that he's placed during that time that he was running around doing so. He now has full vision of OG. Yeah, he sees Ana farming these Ancients right now.
Oh, Ana. FY just giving so much information for the team. He's got eyes on him. Get the punch on the wrong target, but the snowball pass will catch Ana. Ana, he's in trouble. The blood bright silence connects. He's got the man to back up in a second, but can he really play his way out of this one? He cannot. Ana down for a minute and a half.
Just having all this vision. And Xnova throughout this whole tournament has had the best vision in every situation, even when you wouldn't expect it. They're just like, oh, they're fighting on the left side. They're not going to have vision over here. But no, Xnova always seems to have those prepared in every situation.
And he has some incredible foresight to be able to have these wards that just lead to really clutch pickoffs. And Axe has not spent his money on BKB. He has the money, but he might be looking to save for buyback.
We'll see if any of the buybacks do get forced out. Thompson's still dead for 15. Ideally, he doesn't buy back it. They may have to buy back on Ana. He's gone for 50 seconds. The split coming out from Chalice. He's ready to push in, look for the stun on No-Tail to hold back the Chen as the mid-racks are exposed. PSG LGD, 40 minutes in, able to open into the base and clean out this mid lane of Rack. Still Ana holding on to that buyback.
And they're going to keep going here. They really want to force this PL to come back here.
Stun onto Thompson. He will blink dodge it. But another tier 3 tower falling incredibly fast. They really don't want to use it. Seb jumps in, gets the call onto FY. There's the buyback. The Cataclysm isn't enough to do anything. It isn't. PSG LGD still fighting strong. Thompson getting focused by Somnus. Seb taken down by Arme. The triple buybacks now out as Ana in trouble. He's pulled back for this one. The deafening blast onto the three of them. Knocks the back, but Ana gets focused. Seb! He's in with the call. He has the control onto the morphing Somnus. Now being chased by Thompson. Blinks in with the cold snap. The PL army is on top of it. They get Somnus too. As OG, they have to expend 3 buybacks, but they hold on to the top rack. Somnus now down for 2 minutes. No buyback available on this Bloodseeker.
Yeah, he's 400 gold short of it. It's up in about 8 seconds. OG, they have to make so much happen here. They have to push out all their lanes. 2 of the side lanes are already gone, but I think trying to get some kills here, like on FY here, would be very ideal.
I mean, look how close the Brew is at 25.
So close.
With that primal split cooldown.
Oh, Thompson, he sees it FY. He's used the snowball. He turns with the combo FY with the self-heals, but OG, they've surrounded him. Seb jumps in with the call, the blade mail. FY's gone.
Instant buyback from FY.
Still that scary, scary time for LGD. 75 seconds without Somnus. OG have the full 5-man pushing in all 3 lanes at the same time as they approach LGD's base.
I don't even know if I get ahead for this team fight. I mean, LGD are been gold, but no blood take up to 60 seconds. This could be disastrous.
He's got a full BKB on Seb as well.
Chalice really wants to hit level 25 before he pops that primal split. So close.
Just got to be careful, Seb. Looking for that blink initiation.
Chalice is stepping back. They give him the tome. He needed like 5 experience, and they gave him the tome just to make sure that he gets it anyway. Just playing as safe as possible here.
Looks like OG don't feel that the window is big enough for them to push in whilst this Bloodseeker's still dead. They'll back away.
They can't count. They bought back 3 heroes. They weren't able to get any T30s, and there's no Roshan up yet. Big Daddy No-Tail's praying for a Roche right now so they can get that refresher, but it's not going to be up. And maybe we'll dodge a bullet.
At least they got a good amount of economy off that, right?
Yep.
It was up to a 15k gold advantage, and they chunked it down to 7. Same thing with experience. So they did get quite a lot out of that one, but they ideally wanted to get at least one of those sets of racks to get some momentum pushing in with those 3 buybacks used.
Absolutely, it is this really scary moment of the game now for OG. We're about 5-6 minutes still without those buybacks available. If PSG LGD can find that one team fight, it could be the team fight to win TI in this window of time that they now have presented to themselves.
Ana's gone full in for that butterfly too. As they pick up also an Aeon disc on Jeremy, so protected in O. DD did spawn, however, was killed.
It's also pretty scary for Maybe right now. He only has a 5-second BKB, and he does a lot of damage and will get wrecked by the X Blade Mail call if he finds it, especially with his BKB now. There's not that many ways to stop him.
It's just all about FY and Chalice, right? Just either saving or just getting into the midst of the fights and not allowing OG to get the picks.
And the smoke. It's going to be dispelled.
Let's get dispelled. But
He's in the trees. They're on the high ground. They've got the vision with the Shiva's covered. Anna's on his way over. They've got the snowball down. There's the Catapult. Seb jumps in. He's able to find the call onto Challenge, but Challenge already got the BKB out. The Sunstride's going to be down onto FY, but FY will survive. Seb pots the BKB. He'll try and stand his ground, but Seb, he's going to go down. No buyback on the axe. And Jarex as well, surrounded by PSG LGD. The Eon Disc will proc, but they'll fight through it.
He has to buy back immediately.
Look at these creep track by these Force Spirits. On the bottom room, they have no creeps in the mid lane.
Sienna still holding on to that buyback on Jarex. But as Ben said, the creeps aren't here.
It's backdoor. Can they breach through it? It's not looking like it right now. Maybe everyone hitting the same one.
That creep cutting isn't enough to hold OG in the game.
You see No Tails already running to just, he doesn't care. He's going to throw his life for this. He needs to just keep these creeps out of the base to keep that back door up. He doesn't care if he dies.
Which he certainly will as they get upon him. They find his life. 1 minute now without No Tail and without Seb. Thompson, Anna, and Jarex. The only 3 heroes that can offer their defense during this final minute, this final stand.
Jarex is really trying to hold on to his buyback.
As Chalice split, of course, up once again. They're finishing off this second set of racks. He's got the Cyclone holding Anna up in the skies. As this Rax on the top lane will fall, the melee Rax gone. PSG LGD playing this carefully. As they'll go down towards the bottom as well. Arme, doppelgangers. He's losing a fair bit of mana into the PL. Still able to shift back into that Morphling if needs be. As OG, they will lose that top Rax, but they won't lose the game. PSG LGD are playing it safe. They know how close they are to victory, and they will not throw it away.
And they know that the Roche is probably respawning pretty soon, and it actually is up, so that is that refresher shard. They already have pretty much infinite primal splits up anyway, but they feel very confident here.
They weren't able to de-ward that ward in the mid lane, so it looks like they are going for a Roach fake out.
Check. Anna is on top of X-Nova. The Ghost Step's going to get a set. He's in. The call, the MP, the counter, but FY's in. He's able to get the save off in time to keep this man alive. Get it up. Chalice is down. Buyback from X-Nova and Chalice. FY with the Invis. Somnus looking to get involved. Pots the BKB to get over the ice roll. They get on top of Seb. Seb's in trouble. Seb's gone. The axe down once again for 90 seconds. As now FY giving them the vision, but they see him. They've got the doppelganger to jump away from the snowball. The snowball over to Thompson. The self-fuels. FY trying to buy time for the rest of them to come in. Again, up into the air. Arme straight on top of No Tail. FY
I actually read that EHOME, they do like the Ghost Rock as one of their heroes, but they think Chad Demon coming out as the first ban, Mars as well as Treant, so Mars is a popular hero in general. I haven't seen IG ban the Pango yet, because even though JT hates it. Phoenix coming out here for EHOME, banning Phoenix right now. Trying to think of who's really bad against Phoenix, and it's fun here. Yeah, last game we emphasized how important the Phoenix is, but your team is able to help you out with it, and there you go, JT, Pango.
Yep. Yeah, IG, they don't like it. They don't play it. They don't want you to play it. It's not in their mid laners. It's not in their position 4. They don't want nothing to do with that hero.
That's kind of cool, actually. I remember the alliance before they were called No Tide Hunter. I was like, yeah, No Tide Hunter. That's well, we don't want to play against it.
I don't know though, but I've seen Team No Bounty Hunter pick Bounty Hunter.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But of course, I mean, No Bounty Hunter has been one of these teams that has stuck around for some time. I'm sure when the stack was originated, that was true. They're like, nah, we need a team name. We hate Bounty Hunter. No Bounty Hunter.
No Bounty Hunter. There you go.
Bounty Hunter, bottom, all these heroes.
Bottom.
You know, bottom.
There you go, bottom.
The legendary NA stack, yeah, it's gonna be banned against Kaka. Yeah, Kaka's really been enjoying that hero as of lately.
So IG also banning the Venture, we just mentioned, is one of those save heroes. Chen was hot Modi last game. First pick or banned in every game. Literally first pick. I wonder if IG and EHOME would be interested in, since we are talking about one region, it's kind of popular, it's it's kind of like you can assume that what's popular in one region would be popular for like most of the teams because they either play against it or they play it themselves. So
I don't know. In my research, I haven't seen that either team really likes to play the Chen. Yeah, so
like Grimstroke,
Grimstroke, the Enchantress for EHOME, Faith Beyond.
And they, EHOME starting out with that Earthshaker. Who are they gonna go? Who's the combo here? Clockwork still? Okay, nothing that works with the Grim. Yeah, very fast picks coming out. Enchantress, and these heroes are quite flexible. Earthshaker that can be played as a 3, but also very popular as a 4. Enchantress, I'm guessing like 3, 4, 5, right? That's you and your picker.
Yeah, I think if teams can get away with it, they'll run her as a 3 because the damage is really good. But they're more than happy in the 4 role as well. I think the farm you can get is turns out to be quite similar.
So with an IG, the Grim and the Clockwork, Grim. Let's see. So against both of these heroes. The problem is that for him to get close to Earthshaker to throw his spells off is a bit tough once he gets the Blink Dagger. You kind of want to maybe try to stop him from blinking with a Stroke of Fate. You know, if you see him run, you can always tell Earthshaker is like he's runs in.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna get the Echo Slam. You know, I'm so excited.
It's basically like it's like that kid is like I'm gonna get it. Yeah. So it's not that hard to stop that if you see it coming. Clockwork also really good against her. We've all seen that fails of the week where he's stuck in the cogs, but what do we got here? And it's gonna be Queen of Pain. I'm looking forward to her Arcana because I like the whole red skin thing. But
mind, like I said, Jin Q he's played a lot of Quap before. He used to be a mid laner, so worst comes to worst, if they want to counterpick this really hard, they could run it.
Yeah, and moves Earthshaker to 3, Enchantress to 5 because
it messes with it. Yeah, but
because I'm like, I don't know, Earthshaker.
But it's like before, like we always go to Mushi and SEA. It's like Mushi and SF, the whole thing. But when he was playing position 5 for Iodota 2, we were passing that event. Is fully Lich. But one game he played Puck and he tore it up, right? Because he was just like, oh, this is a hero I know how to play,
This guy's useful.
Yeah.
I have to just throw an ulti and forget.
Exactly. Invictus gaming, the first Void Spirit game of the day for them. Probably gonna be the mid lane, the Void Spirit, I would imagine.
Interesting. Still nothing with the Grimstock. I know. I mean, obviously you do not have to rush it. I mean, just the routing was Lycan. For a long time until today, I still maintain that Lycan's probably the most OP hero on Dota 2. I mean, the stats say that he wins 60% of his games. He's extremely strong, hard to bring down. They do have Clockwork. If you get that hook shot, you bring in the clock, doesn't matter, he's not leaving. Voice Spirit as well, Yule's, Aether Remnant, and Grimstroke, of course, can soulbind, so you're moving as fast as your slowest guy. So it's, like in someone that's good, but I mean, it's still a very strong hero. Mars is banned, so that kennel's gone. And you can't get a lot of the heroes who Shadow Shaman or Lion or Bane, because when you hold him, all his summons will be kicking your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can never you don't have the Earthshaker on your side. There's a Winter Wyvern, which doesn't work with the Grimstroke. You know what I mean?
It does. So what happens is if the 2 units IG, they're gonna go with the Tidehunter, which you can actually outrun Ravage, by the way. What happens, and shout out to Tsunami's got a great website where a lot of these interactions
I have to check it.
The Grimstroke page has so many interactions listed, and I just checked this one the day before. But Wyvern, if you ulti a soulbind target, it will duplicate the curse. If both targets are next to each other, like if they're both in the same if they're both in one circle, you know what I mean, like they're in the Venn diagram, no one takes damage whatsoever.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. So it's can potentially be really, really awful, and it's 5 seconds where you don't have soulbind. It's real bad.
That's what I'm thinking. Like that's because I'm thinking that it's great against. I mean, the Wyvern's great against Lycan.
Oh yeah.
But now you have Grimstroke, and you're like, oh great.
Is this a mid-Tidehunter? But
oh god, no. It should probably be a mid Void Spirit, clock 4 time. I mean, it's kind of weird that you have your mid already out, 3rd pick, but it's there. A Tidehunter, blink Ravage, you can catch the Lycan when he's like in front of a tower or something. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Honestly, you do have decent lockdown with the other three heroes, though.
I gotta be honest, I'm surprised. The Tidehunter, you guys see a stand your ground and fight hero, right? Good initiation. I wonder if we'll see the Blink Dagger on him, or maybe a Vlad's build instead, depending on the hard carry. Okay. And
so EHOME's functioning. So I was thinking along those lines of they probably have their mid and their off lane. So it's a mana carry you don't play against. Although I'm surprised they banned the PL when you already have the Earthshaker.
Yeah,
it does. That's a bit of a question mark over there. Still, I mean, they know what they're doing. They know that even then, PL can be very hard to lock down. And actually, when you look at EHOME, remove Earthshaker from the equation, and the other three can't do anything. And again, like they got no lockdown, the other three, at all. So it is actually there's got a lot of weight on this Earthshaker to be landing those big echoes, which maybe makes him a better position 3 hero.
what do you go for instead then? Maybe do you go for, or do you safe lane Lycan, right? For EHOME, we need an off laner, maybe? Probably, most likely.
I don't know.
Faith Beyond hero CK, I believe, is still in the pool.
And you got Troll Warlock.
I was gonna suggest Troll here for IG.
I have Beastmaster, Pango, and Mars here. Combos for EHOME. Beastmaster's available, Mars is not. Pango is also not. So would they take the Beastmaster here? That would be insane pushing power.
They would.
Like
that. Oh, that's
just But there's no solid combo with the Grimstroke, by the way. Literally the only thing that can do is double gush. I don't believe our double Yules and influence voice, but that's an item. And I don't believe anything else with the Grimstroke doubles here.
Oh, you are correct.
Yeah, it's just gush.
Just gush.
Yeah, until you can get items, but that's. It's like, oh, you can get a hex. Like, yeah, but I mean, what do they start with?
Not at level 6. EHOME?
I was gonna go with Luna.
Oh yeah, that's the Sylar hero. I was just say someone with a stun. I was looking at either that or the Morphling, but I think they've got really great Morphling catch with the Clockwork. So I'm gonna go with the Luna. Hard to carry for Sylar.
Interesting. Oh, that's so. Yeah, it's gonna be that off lane Lycan. So they're really going to be relying on him to, I guess, run around the map.
Yeah, let's take a look at the odds. Currently, just about even. Probably our closest match here in favor of EHOME, though. Quick thought on the draft?
I know, it's very awkward, right? It's like offlane Lycan and with a Luna. It does feel a little bit faster paced. Like, like Luna's damage is very spread out, which it's good damage, but...
We'll see, though. Potentially Luna could carry the game, maybe even be an MVP here, as do keep in mind, we do have to crown an MVP at the end of the tournament, so keep your eyes peeled at what the MVP could possibly win. Indeed, here as we get underway, just about even odds. It's going to be a close one. IG and EHOME battling for a playoff slot here.
I think yesterday SAG Game 2 versus EHOME was like 188, 186. That was closest that I've seen so far.
Indeed. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. But this one as well.
Very close.
All right, at the start of the game, we get the horn, and let's take a look at what our heroes have purchased to get underway.
Nothing to say. Oh dear, it's...
Oh, what's going on here? So wait a second. It's Faith Beyond. It's an off lane.
Yeah, I like it. Mid campaign. Jin Q on the Earthshaker. I feel like there's a lot of the Earthshaker to do this game because, I mean, Luna has a stun. It's a stun, but I don't think that's. It's gonna be a lot on the Earthshaker to bring the control in these fights. But if they can win fights, they can take objectives really fast. Luna and Lycan, bases melt.
Oh, absolutely. Not to mention, Ench can go ahead and, in case you're not pushing fast enough, just take an Alpha Wolf with you.
But that seems again, I didn't say a point, but that's one of those more unreliable things because it lasts for like a minute or two.
Yeah, definitely.
And you have to find it.
All right, nothing to say in the middle lane. He spawned his own tangos, though. I believe, actually, yeah, Faith Beyond. It looked like it's a mid Possibly Lycan?
No.
Looks like. I mean, look. I don't know. We have the ward on nothing to say, but that could just be the offlane ward. Generally, you lane.
I mean, yeah,
you ward the offlane, you ward the mid lane.
They pulled the tangos on the Lycan, meaning that might be.
Could be sending the wolf out, giving the thumbs up. Why? Just gonna stand his ground. Wait, who got no one? I was about to say, excuse me, guys. What did we come here for?
I'll take me
After you, and look at that. Yeah, Fate Beyond heading mid lane on the lycanthrope.
I mean, again,
will we have the mid lane? Are they gonna swap it? Are they gonna send, say, the Tide Hunter mid lane?
Okay, imagine they're like, hey, come here. You know, no, they want the Void Spirit because Void Spirit's their tempo. They want to give him farm. This just means that EHOME's thinking that, all right, Queen of Pain, once we reach level 6, she'll be doing a lot of damage anyway, whether she has items or not, and we just want to, I mean, she can get level 6, not as fast, obviously not as fast as the mid lane, but...
You seen that micro off from Fate Beyond? Yeah. That's, I mean, there's nothing too fancy there, but he was like A-clicking the, what's it called? Or, there's a Warcraft 3 term that I always misuse, but he's doing real well there. He's like Marine splitting the aggro there.
Marine split?
That's a StarCraft thing, you know, with micro.
I know what you mean, though. It's when you like have a group and one guy takes damage, you rotate him back.
And you move him back.
People do that a lot with Enigma because you want to separate
the
them.
Eidolons, it's hard to do, though. See, it looks really easy to do, especially when you watch like StarCraft players. You're like, oh, it's easy. All they're doing is moving things, right?
And just staying there, you move him back.
And you play the game, and you're like, oh my god, I need more pylons.
No, you must construct additional. Oh man, StarCraft. I grew up on that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so bad at StarCraft.
Oh, don't worry, I'm bad at it too. I mean, I grew up on the StarCraft story. Like, can you imagine?
Oh, I got you.
The first game had a really good story though. Anyway, Queen of Pain. So it's gonna be top lane Queen of Pain. Oh, JT.
Yeah. JT getting first blood.
I mean, they have two slows. They have the gush. They have this.
Yeah,
they have the stun. So
that's up for a pretty easy ink swell there.
Stun to slow is pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Already 10 stick charges for Luna. They knew that there was going to be a plethora of spells getting dropped.
Is it plethora? Plethora. Yeah, you're right.
Both. Why not?
Yeah.
Probably.
Potato.
What part of the world they're from, right?
Oh, well done.
Kill on the courier. Once again, the Grimstroke courier, possibly in a dangerous position as he's sniping a courier.
The thing is, I think that exposes that they have a ward there, but...
It should. JT should be able to lock this one off. The enchant, not yet ready. Oh, he tried to fight brilliantly. Why does juke out the Stroke of Fate, however?
Well played by White. That was well played by both. You know, you got a Tide Hunter. He sees this. He's like, I'm gonna walk close. You think I wasn't gonna do that?
Yeah. Well, just everyone's fighting Shin Q. Yeah. Good luck trying to cast anything there.
Yeah. It's a nightmare to play Earthshaker against a good Clockwork. He's right on your face the whole time. Even when you get Blink Dagger, he can hook shot in, and you're like, yeah, thank you, man. Just thanks.
There is a small but noteworthy lead in the mid lane here for Void Spirit already. 20-3 compared to the 15-3. We'll see how that compounds as we get further and further in. The Lycan Wolves, I'm surprised he's not doing a whole lot against Emo. I'd imagine he's going to be maxing, maxing the Q and the E. So Aether Remnant and the not the second Resonant Pulse. That's the one. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. I guess it's also one of the things for Void Spirit is that now you have extra creeps to you might be able to get last hit off on, one or two. They die, experience gold. So, although I believe the Lycan's come with like 50% magic resistance.
Yeah, sure. Under the troll leaves him out with 8 HP, but not even close. He didn't even use his stick charges. He knew he's totally safe.
Nothing to say. Like he can consider going. Yeah, maybe he doesn't want to be baited into it, but
yeah, the stick charges. And you can see your one tower, battery assault, cogs. It's a bit risky. I feel like he'd rather keep him at low HP for as long as possible. He's no regen on him anyway.
He's not one of the last thing. But if you look at it, actually, Queen of Pain barely get. Oh no, too greedy with that.
Try to go for the body blocks. Maybe just sending one wolf to block it would be better. But Arcane Rune for Emo. There's no rotation mid lane for the EHOME supports. Top lane, nothing to say. Fly still unlocked. Shin Q. Again, he can barely attack the Cog before he gets pushed back by it, but he will die. Look at this, actually. Fly trying to man fight against nothing to say. He's giving him another Shadow Strike, but the Tango to be eaten should keep him alive. The Whirling Axe is slowing him down for Kaka to pick up the double kill.
By the way, Earthshaker, love the hero. I really like everything about him, but his laning stage is garbage. Like, you might be able to use Enchant Tome to deny range creeps because of the extra damage or secure them, but apart from that, you're just useless. It's a sad thing about him, but that's part of who he is.
So what's the item build on the mid Lycan then?
I mean, it's no different than anything else.
Yeah, he's already actually left the lane.
And Necro and to the Helm of Dominator.
Yeah, he's missing out on a bunch of creeps. So Emo did be pretty happy with how this lane has gone for him, I would imagine. Oh, not happy is JT. They will have the damage once again. Y with a single right click is enough. The Astral steps forward from Emo. They do not catch actually Luna with the Aether Remnant. That means Emo going to get a little bit more damage out. Stroke of Fate just missing here. Slilar quite fast. That hero is one of the faster heroes in the game, Luna, actually. As Emo, Aether Remnant tries to juke it out underneath the tower. They're going to get the kill with the Resonant Pulse. Emo maybe going for more. Inkswell now onto Y. Good damage out from the Stroke of Fate, slowing him down. But again, a fast hero, not fast enough for the Astral step.
I love that after Astral, he just stood there for a second.
It's like an anime.
You're right, I was going to say, it's like, you know, the anime protagonist, when the two people with this, like, sword slash.
And he just stands there, the dust settles and whatnot.
We're miming an anime fight right now, but
I've never seen an anime though. Oh, but apparently I didn't know what they all. Is that what they all end? The big bad evil guy gets cut in half.
Yeah, that's basically how they all end.
I got you. It starts off and you're late for school.
Get sucked into another world.
Yeah, exactly. It's Faith Beyond on the retreat. I mean, he's gonna have Necro Book 1, which, you know, 6 minutes in, that's pretty good. He can now continue to farm, but nothing to really stop Emo from running into the other lanes and running you down at this point.
While you're farming, this is the problem. While you're farming and you can push, Emo is getting kills and making space for all his teams. Like, it's a tough situation to be in, but I mean, they knew that this was gonna happen the moment they picked them. Like, this is what the Lycan does, so it's part of the plan. Tyler really wants to get that level 6. It's not far from it either. It's level 5. How close is he?
Tanky.
Oh, okay. He's pretty. He's got some time.
Level 6 for Luna. Going for maybe a bit of a fighting build. Max in the Lucent Beam.
I'm seeing a lot of the core Lunas. You want to get the Aghanim first because it gives you so much.
I've actually seen the opposite because the build-up is not really that great for Luna.
No, it's not. But the payoff.
I've seen now Mask of Madness instead. So I wonder now. I mean, but that granted is usually with more levels in the Blessing, right? But here, maxing the Lucent Beam, we might switch it up, going for Helm.
No, you're going for yeah. Don't worry. Because I thought when you were saying Mask of Madness, I was like, oh, same thing.
Okay. Yeah, usually I've seen Mask of Madness. It seems like Mask of Madness is making a bit of a comeback with Juggernaut, right? First, I think people are like
Medusa.
Yeah, Juggernaut, Medusa, Faceless Void even sometimes picking up Mask of Madness.
Never been a fan of it on Faceless Void because the cooldown, the duration is longer than the time walk.
Sylar potentially looking for the Eclipse, will be able to drop it. There's another kill onto Jin Q. No surprise there. Probably just caught him there with the cogs, battery assaults, and just had to stand there.
Jin Q, lowest. I mean, he's got lowest CS. I don't want to say he's got lowest net worth because Enchanters might still be, but she was involved like a couple of times.
Kills, but it still is a position 4, so Ench find plenty of support items. There's Necro 2 already actually on the way here for our Lycan. No, he's going for a Power Charge instead. Still Necro 1. As I said, that'd be incredible. 1,000 gold.
Right, Necro 2.
From 6 to 8.
I mean, he's number 2 in that worth.
Conquer though, potentially some trouble. Sonic Wave at the ready. Will they commit it? Nothing to say. Blinking forward. Put him into the cage, but she's gonna scream right in his face.
I think I like the part that she was when she blinked. Oh, sorry, when he blinked, he was like, "Do I really want to use it?" Then he had the banner, so like, "Yeah, you know what? Just
I'll use it. Might as well get back to farming. You know, pushing the wave as well. Actually, with Faith Beyond here, he doesn't have that Necro book available though. So it's just him, the Wolves, Queen of Pain, and the Catapult Wave versus the Worlds.
Well enough though. And Trusty Shovel picked up on the Dire side, so IG getting one of the 2 best new Tier 1 neutralizers. Which one do you think is the 3rd best? I mean, we love the
Mango Tree.
Mango Tree, yeah. That's pretty.
I think situationally it can even be the best. You have like a lot of very mana dependent heroes early on. You plant that down in your mid lane. I'm talking like a Storm, you know what I mean? Something like that.
I want to agree with you, but you only get 1 mango a minute.
Yeah, but the initial 3 though.
But if you put royal jelly, you get almost as much.
Yeah, but it's over time. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
for
but
like extremely meta.
You get 2 royal jelly. Even then, I would say you get like 2.6 mana regen straight away. Whereas my, you know, like
Yeah, but you give 3 mangoes to an Earth Spirit, you can get off his combo twice. You know, all of a sudden. At level 6, compared to compared to having to choose, you know, do I want to boulder smash or do I want to silence, damage or silence? Now you don't have to choose. Now you can do both.
oh, look at this, the battle for the outpost.
Yeah, indeed.
My Radiant.
They're not gonna get that Radiant one in time though. So
1 for 1
backing off. Wolves blocking there is take a bit of damage. Actually did not astral step up to the high ground, but he's got another astral step if needed. Jin Q scout the rune, but I think he's got too much respect for the clockwork to even approach it at this point.
Jin Q is having a miserable game. Is he what's he going for? The Tranquils probably? To the Tranquils. Already finished actually. And an extra wind blaze just so he can stay out.
Wait, are we just gonna see like the fastest death fall of all time here?
Possibly. I mean, they have the Luna 30% extra damage and armor, and Queen of Pain just to secure team fights. Enchantress, and that's what all they want Jin Q to do is get the blink daggers to secure a fight. EHOME's lineup late game, yes, Luna can scale, but her damage is very spread out, so like, they're not as well as a Gyrocopter either, who, you know, when you put a Satanic and Divine, everyone's just taking tons of damage, you're healing. Not quite the same.
Well, they're going to commit heavily here onto Y. They will be able to get that kill quite easily.
This is why I think IG's pick with the Void Spirit is brilliant, because you are able to just run around and get kills. Very similar to what we saw in the previous series with RNG and LGD, where they had Setsu Lina, game 1, just run around, make sure they never have 5 people. Yeah. Iron Talent's a good item. I mean, it's really good if you're jungling. If you're not jungling, it's very, 15 attacks with 2 armor is worthless. But if you're jungling, it's a really nice item. I do not like the Ocean's Heart.
Why not?
Because how often do you spend in the river? You know what I mean? It's like,
well, you know,
I prefer
it's Lycan in the river.
Yeah, but I prefer Ironwood Tree. What's one extra stat and no regen, but it's more reliable.
For 2 already, nothing to say. Still actually, oh, it's a 10-minute siege dragon. As we do have that Ravage available. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make that jump, though.
The Ocean Heart doesn't go.
Oh, Fly. He's forced to use the ultimate. Nothing to say. Getting the blink out in time, however. I think that's... He is ranged for him, though. They're making the hook shot, though. Trying to kill Fly. There's nothing to say. He's going to get nuked down by Kaka. The blink not available for some time. Slylar does have that ulti. Yes, he does, actually. He can barely not get it off, though. Eventually, we'll get it done. But the Eclipse for the kill there. Emo jumping forward, trying to get the nuke damage. The 8th round will come out in time. That's going to be a kill now on a Slylar. Ooh, that was really aggressive just for the Troll Warlord.
Which they didn't even get.
Yeah, they didn't.
Well, so in the end, they committed 2 cores to kill a Clockwork. And you're like, you know, as long as that was head scratchers, I think. I don't know if that was really worth it. Look at that. Look at how much they got. 500 gold in favor of Dyer.
As Clockwork getting a pretty penny out of that, considering.
Saying he died, right?
Yeah, right. You can be pretty happy there. Troll. They're going to be going for the Battle Fury, however. He's actually committed.
He believes that this game. I mean, we're seeing Emo just create tons of space right now. I believe Emo has been involved in like almost 9 kills or something like that. Like, look at the Void Spirit. 5-0.
But it feels like it. I agree.
Yeah,
it feels like it.
He's got 5 kills.
Lycan going for the shapeshift now onto JT, looking for the TP out. Nothing to stun it.
Oh, wolf form used.
Gone.
Oh, that's a cool looking wolf.
That is a very pretty wolf, though.
Right.
That's a good boy. He's gonna run mid, though. He's gonna, okay, fine, I'll take your tower then.
Cuddly.
There goes. Tower's down. Didn't take him very long at all. For 3 actually already here.
Oh wow, his portrait though. I like when bugs out. Oh, okay, now it's back. No. Oh no.
You know what? I haven't seen in a while. Speaking of bugs, I have not seen the Snapfire sort of like.
Oh yeah, the one where she's like weirdly happy.
Yeah, where Mortimer is going crazy and the grandma's trying to hold on. I guess her name is Snapfire, right?
Is her name Snapfire? Right? Yeah.
Well, it's gotta be, right? Considering it's Mortimer is the.
Because I wondered, like, is Snapfire the title? You know, like, you know, so
I guess you're right. I mean, Invoker's name is Carl.
Yeah. But they call him Invoker.
They call him Invoker.
Crystal Maiden is Rayla or Frylai or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Void Spirit here, still taking a bit of a moment to sort of breathe before he's gonna go and try and make more space. Got the Blade Mail now. Smoke comes out here.
I think they're just ready to fight.
They haven't fought with the Ravage yet, and Clockwork, that's a pretty good kill. Might have spotted though, they can work pretty close, but he's definitely acting like he didn't spot.
Yeah, Faith Beyond. I think he's gonna get caught here, surrounded by 3, make that 4 now, 8 the Remnants, and they don't even need the Ravage for that. Just a very nice smoke kill.
Yeah, that was, he had the vision there, so that false sense of security, where you're like, oh, I have to think I'm here, but Jinkyu, 50 minutes, still no Blink Dagger, does have the Tranquil Boots, which is nice, but he is still like 1.5k away from Blink Dagger.
Oh, what? No.
Jinkyu?
Is he really? Jinkyu's that far away?
Yeah,
Oh, that's brutal. That's tough there. It looked like they have caught the Queen of Pain. Hook shot already used here, so nothing to say. Can't just TP out, I think, unless they want to commit the Ravage yet. Shown in lane there. Is it going to be the double stop now into the Eclipse? Oh, the CC is not good enough. I thought it would be, but Fly, they're going to try and take him up the hill, get a little bit more damage in. They have the stun. Fly will die. As now coming back in will be Emo. The second Astral up there, catching two. Aether perfectly on the mark. The force slide. The Stummelate will do damage here. Not nearly enough, though, as that's going to be the Grimstroke now going down. They're out of Astral steps here actually on Emo, and Shapeshifts it up. Faith Beyond. The dogs are eaten.
That was a kind of bit weird. I'm surprised Oshika didn't use his Echo Slam when he was right next. Literally, voice was right on top of him, but must have had his reasons. And Grimstroke not using his ulti either. But you just realize that Grimstroke is like it. Yeah, you can maybe tether him to someone, but his summons are completely free, moving max movement speed, Necro 3 and Wolf. It's like you can stop him, but you'll still be destroyed. I think.
Radiant are
How?
Like by that time.
So close, yeah. That was so
well
close.
done though.
I was like, how the heck did they not get that done?
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like right now here, he doesn't use the Echo. I mean, he can, right?
Yeah, I guess he could. That's a good point. And I guess they were really confident. They probably knew that Faith. I mean, there's a 6-second TP right to the outpost. So I imagine he's like, no, don't echo. I'm coming. Right? We don't
save it for later, I guess.
I mean, if he echoed, he probably would have used the Astral to get back. I imagine.
Oh, yeah, because he's like, I took some damage, it's risky now.
Yeah, there's probably more force coming in. Instead, now you natural step aggressively into the Luna. She's gonna be okay. I mean, I don't know. The hindsight 2020, of course.
Yeah.
I agree that I probably would have Echo Slime there.
I would have Echo Slime missed it a long time ago.
Yeah, me too.
Like, he's coming.
He's coming. I'm gonna Echo Slime. He's...
Okay, so Vlad's finished on the Thailand tour. That helps a little bit because we are seeing you guys Grimstroke melting in these fights, though. I feel a little bad for the guy because until he gets like something like a Ghost Scepter, I don't really know how you're surviving because Dummer's useless. You're up against Necro 3. 4-step also, you're like, oh, they're really fast. Let me give myself a quarter of a second.
Yeah. Good deny there on the Sentry. I'm sorry, the Observer Ward by our Ench.
Good item coming out for EHOME, the Philosopher's Stone. Or, I always call it a good item, but very good for the ES this game because he really needs the golden. When he farms, a lot of it's from the aftershock damage. I guess it goes for it or not.
So close. So
yeah, he actually has
Stone.
Yeah, he has it coming on the courier.
There we go. Not going to be taking that move speed. We've had Luna farming for a little bit as well. Let's see what's going on.
By the way, do you know that the Faded Brooch gives the exact level 10 and 15 talent of Earthshaker?
Really?
Yeah, seriously. Like
gives you both. It's gone now, but
20 movement speed and 200 mana. 25 movement speed, and he's got the exact same talents.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is correct.
So when I get it and I play Earthshaker, I'm like, oh,
it doesn't give you damage though, does it?
So no, it gives you 25, the 200 mana and 25 movement speed.
No, but it's damage on Earthshaker.
Yeah, he's got the 25. 200 mana on the left and 25 on the...
Oh, so just the numbers match up?
Yeah. I didn't say it gave him level 10. I said 10, 15.
Like you said, it gave you the same numbers.
Yeah, same talent.
Yeah, well, Scotty gives you the same stats as what, like 30 key branches?
No, that's not as cool. Mine's cooler. I win.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. But Jinkyu, he's having a tough game. Clockwork though finds another friend.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs another one though.
Shapeshift.
Nice call.
Oh no, they're just a little bit late there. As that's the Archer running straight in there. Kaka. They don't have a stun though. Again, without the Shaker, he's just free to leave.
Yeah, no stuns. Luna and Shaker, but really well by the clock. Was so close. Maybe needed Emo to move his butt a little faster to get it. Like this Astro step, just get it here. But it's fine. Hook shot's not the longest cooldown in the games.
You know what the longest cooldown in the game is?
Is it Wraith King level? No, is it Undying?
No, it's not.
Longest cooldown will.
What is it? It is Techie's Minefield sign. Oh yeah. It has, I think it's a 5 or 6 minute cooldown.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember something is 300 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm like, what is it?
X's, the minefield sign. It's a good,
Is it as good as Faded Brooch gives you the same talents?
Do you know that Faded Brooch gives you almost exactly 1/10 of the techies level 25 talent, and then they jump now onto the Shaker, keeping him silenced up. He can do absolutely nothing. Sliler will pop the ulti here. There's a creep wave nearby, so he's going to have to take the long way around. Sonic Wave will find one as Kaka even a little bit more of the damage. The Cogs will come out in time though, as JT and Evo now trying to go on a Sliler by popping the BKBs and be able to man fight his way through those, and he's going to get the kill onto 1. All right, well, BKB charge for that. I feel like you're happy if you're IG.
I mean, by the way, have we seen a Ravage?
No.
Like the whole game, I haven't seen a Ravage. He's going
Or an Echo.
Or an Echo, yeah. So can you imagine if they both go on the same fight? We're like, finally
Yeah.
shows up. But Lycan and Luna farming really well. Troll has the Battle Fury, so he is farming well, but it is gonna take a little bit of time before he's got that that BKB. Not that much time, about 1,000 gold away. Then he can definitely join fights, and he can crush Luna. Just get close, ulti, and she's dead. BKB, no BKB.
That's true, yeah. He is farming. It's still gonna be Lycanthrope the most farmed in the game.
Yeah, but
And that's a BKB now. Blink Dagger. Okay, so maybe now we'll see a Ravage. Ooh, they're gonna be fighting into a Tidehunter Blink. That is a little bit risky.
So yeah, you can see he's actually trying to farm in the mid lane. It's like, oh, do that.
Wait, but a Shaker Blink. This is it. We haven't seen a
Blink on Blink.
Blink on Blink. Slam on
Ravage.
Ravage. What will come first?
I feel like you want to start off with the Tidehunter Ravage first. Like when the fight begins, you don't generally want to go unless you can really catch a 4-man. Whereas Tidehunter Ravage is so much bigger, so you can jump in, catch 2, move on. Whereas Earthshaker feels a lot more limited.
Do you think nothing to say is going to juke it because you can blink towards it?
Oh yeah,
it's like
I've seen it.
pulse where you can.
I've seen what I know exactly what you mean. Like if you wait like sort of a quarter of a second, then you blink right in the center of the.
I wonder if you can. Hold on, bear with me on this.
All right.
Snapfire Cookie does give you vertical movement.
Yes, that's true.
Can you eat a cookie and jump over Ravage?
I don't know.
That'd be insane. Well, the craftiness, Fly could be in some trouble. They're going to stun him up once. JT is going to commit the Ravage. Not against the BKB to face beyond at the very least. The ulti will come through after JT. He's going to get hooked and stunned immediately after. There's going to get the taunt now. Ravage finally will come through. They don't get stunned though. No, Echo Slam as Queen of Pain will be the only fallen one here on the side of EHOME. IG, are they going to keep fighting? Luna just continue to throw out the loosened beams, but I think they're gonna chill.
Echo Slam's available though.
Echo Slam is at the ready. As Luna nearly getting stuck on top of the fissure. That's a very short duration.
Oh, this might be good Echo.
Oh, but JT trying to keep him at bay. The Echo Slam, no! Only onto JT. He couldn't get it big. And get closer. It's Lilar now will go down. Wise gonna get ran down as well. Taunted around there by the 8th Remnant. And silenced by the Phantom. Well, they don't have the attack speed though. That's the problem, but they do have plenty of physical damage through JT.
That replay, was it an anchor smash? Because I know, see, this is one of the things that happens. Like, beautiful by JT if he was able to anchor smash him, but because I'm almost like 99% sure that's not, but that's super difficult.
Again, here looking at the odds, still slightly in favor for EHOME after that fight. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, we saw. Remember, EHOME, if there's one on the timer, it's EHOME. Troll War is an incredible late game presence to have on your team. We saw just now when they almost burst down. Turns on the ulti, does a ton of work. Yeah, so, all right, this is the part I want to see when they blink onto the. Does he anchor smash? Yeah, anchor smashes.
Wow.
Because that was such a good Echo Slam. You can see that there are like 3 people there in the same area. But
Yeah. It could have turned them the fight, maybe.
Could've, definitely.
We had the Luna Eclipse up at the ready.
So that was just. And by the way, we got the order of Ravage and then Echo Slam.
Oh, yeah, it was Ravage and Echo Slam. There we go.
You can mail me the cookie.
There you go. He's been waiting for the cookie. Yeah, but do you think, speaking of cookies, can you get a cookie jump over Ravage? Trouble. Oh wow, they're going to commit quite a bit here. Rooted up. He's going absolutely nowhere. Kaka unable to save him from the wolves of, stage beyond. Yule Scepter in time. Kaka, he's also going absolutely nowhere, and he's going to be thrown to the wolves too. 2 heroes dead, and they're going to try to turn this to a roam.
Wow, can't believe it. Like his level 15 talents, 10% full damage reduction used to be like. I don't know, that seems like such a non-factor. 10 HP from Feral Region, 10 HP Feral Region, seems a lot better. Anyway, but yeah, they're bringing Loge down. Not as fast, incredibly fast, but relatively fast for this point of the game with only 2 heroes. They do have Wolf. Like it is going to be Luna's out for Wolf. She's the one that helped dominate.
Yep, she's the one with the helm. That's be plenty of damage.
Nice bit of damage on her. Troll Warlord has the BKB, has the Battlefield. I believe this is his BKB just arrived. I don't think he has just one. Must have been the last fight.
Yeah.
So missed that out. Grimstroke really confident. Straight X. Doesn't need the Ghost Scepter, doesn't need the Force Step, doesn't need Yules. I mean, if you can get it, fantastic. You know, double Hex on the 2 people who you ulti is great, but
is this the game to consider the Ags maybe on the Grimstroke, that Dark Portrait?
What does it do? Create like an illusion of an enemy?
It's basically like single target wall illusion that does like I think 150% damage and takes 100.
Great if you can get it on the Luna, but the others don't have anything vastly impressive.
He's gonna die to the summons here, I think. We're looking for another cripple. Not stun up summons. Oh, JT. he's like, run with me, my wolves, and he gets caught up there. What is he doing there? He's like, he got caught up with all the forest animals running on through, you know.
Tide Hunter, Solar Crest gonna come out. Tide Hunter. I'll put that on the Troll Warlord. It's everything's gonna go on the Troll Warlord. You want Solar Crest. You want to get whatever you can to keep him alive. I'm kind of surprised Grimstroke made it out alive of that fight because it felt like creeps are just getting melted. But it's like it's tankier than he looks. Yeah, the Dark Portrait would. Luna's great if you can make an illusion of her because you get all the bounces. The other 4 heroes, their illusions are not impressive. I don't believe. I don't even know if you get the Lycan, like you get him in the wolf form or not. I imagine you do.
Oh, I imagine you would actually. As actually, real quick note, Ags on Void Spirit, of course, her Ob's pointing that one out. We've had that for some time.
More stuff coming out for the Earthshaker. Okay, they need something to push people.
And going for the Overclock as well, and off the Crimson Guard.
It seems like IIG is looking at this thinking we're gonna go for a while. There's 2 Ags on both your supports. That is not. You know, the game's ending real quick, and I don't know if EHOME is having the exact same thoughts because.
Well, I doubt they are actually with a Necro 3 and a Lycan and a Helm of the Dominator.
Aegis as well.
But we're looking to fight here. Slilar might be caught out here with Aegis, of course, on that first light. Pops BKB though, does not want to get caught out. Drums now trying to disengage, and I think they should be able to with those charges. It's quite a hitting with the enchant, the hook shot now onto Wive. Likely to be left behind here. They can throw a fissure, but Jinki's like, nah.
I love how he thought about it. Like, he's really doing it. It's like, no.
Oh, sorry. I like having both of my bars full.
You're not worth the mana of my spell that's going to be available in 11 seconds.
Now you can farm much more efficiently, but Quap would also go in for an Axe. Everyone going for Axe Scepter.
It's fantastic for the Quap though, but they're the team. I mean, you just wave out straight up, and you can take team fights so much often. And it's so much more
pure damage too is really nice against the Kraken shell.
Although the damage increased only by 50, which is
sorry,
the damage for the Quap ulti with Aghanim is only like increased by 50.
Yeah. That's something. I think it's 60 actually. No, it is 50. You're right. Yeah, but it's more about the cooldown.
Definitely, more about the cooldown. But it's so sad when you get like, oh yeah, the Ag's cool and then 50.
I mean, could you imagine if it was like 800 pure damage? Goodbye support, you know.
You just show up and it's like that's like that would be 4,000 if you hit 5 enemies, and it's pure.
It'd be like, why do I hear the Ghana says goodbye music here on my support line? You know, he's coming through with the confidence. There's nothing to say. Getting the blink out. Nice nerves of steel there. Just he's like, if I had moved back, that remnant would have caught me.
Nothing says. Also has the vessel, which is really good against the Troll Warlord
and the Tide.
I think the Tide can purchase off with the Kraken, so
it's true. He doesn't care about anything.
But the trophy ultis without having the BKB on, you put on him. Even he has BKB. It's an hour.
No Necro 3s here, so they have got it one. Oh, they caught him here before. Stun's just a little bit late, but he's going to be jumping in actually, trying to go on to Luna, still having that Aegis Void Spirit with the Aghanim Scepter, trying to silence up just about everyone. Straight Gian going to get leashed up, kills a courier on the way back out, but the Shaker is dead. Now Slilar back over here, Fly, GGG, trying to get in the damage. He says, kill me, I dare you. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. As I think that's actually Ench. There's a Sonic Wave, though. It's the Ench. And this is going to be surrounded by 4. Look at that. They don't want to kill Slido. They're just going to actively ignore them. Yeah, but now instead they're going for the Queen of Bane. Luna is going to be retreating. Does not want to be here anymore. Neither does nothing to say. Trying to get the blink out. The Essence Ring with the active. I think he's going to be scouted over with a rocket flare, but that should be that chase as Aegis now expiring.
Oh my god.
Okay. So didn't use BKB there, though.
Luna?
Yeah.
No, she used that at the very start, actually.
Did she? No way.
No, she used it like not before the fight happened when they were actually pushing the mid lane. She used it to run out, so she didn't have it available.
No, I'm sure she did. It's a 70-second cooldown. A minute. Yeah.
She didn't use it.
All right, if you say so. I know she didn't use it there.
I mean, because she didn't. I think because she didn't have.
Because it was on cooldown?
Saving it for the. Or maybe like waiting for something.
I think she was waiting for ages, though. That's what I'm thinking. And then they was like, why didn't you BKB? Hey, we saw that RNG clip earlier. Why don't we do the same thing? Because at this time they were like, 30 seconds, a little too early. But Luna's like, I think that rattled Luna, though.
Because they didn't roll 29-29.
Yeah.
Like, the expert like, oh shit.
So Slot is like, oh, okay, I gotta leave, guys. I think my ages is gonna expire, you know?
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I didn't want to commit to that fight. That was real awkward, though, just seeing heroes not want to hit each other.
Right, it's and I like but we didn't see Ravage again, which you could have used on either the Quap or the Luna.
Yeah.
So this is the Jinkyu also that he blinked in. He had the vision. He blinked and did not have the Force Staff, or at least he didn't use the Force Staff to push him in to get that Echo Slam, or to use the Enchant Tome just to get a second stun. Otherwise, that whole fight goes completely different because Voice gets bursted.
Yeah, we do have a Butterfly, though, now on our Luna. It's going to be additional attack speed, Lycan with the ACT, KP, of course. JT taking the last wheel damage, just eating that right up.
Well, look at all everyone's items. See, there's but no time for that now.
No time for that. They're going to go for smoke. JT going for the Helm creep. Gets stunned up by a Lucid Beam. It's actually, they're going to be jumping in. Side bit beyond, into the cogs they go. Nothing to say with a very nice 2-man Sonic Wave. Kaka will be blown up. Ollie is just on the back line. She doesn't know what to go on. It's Luna. This time she could have popped that big Echo Slam now committed. Only into 1 though. It's going to be the Void Spirit. Isn't enough lockdown as the Ravage to re-initiate here. To re-engage is excellent. Luna popping the ultimate here. Trying to man-fight, but Fly. He's been waiting for this moment. Uses the BKB and murders the Luna in cold blood. Lycan will go next. And why? Well, we've seen this one before, just in the exact same spot. About another minute and a half later, EHOME getting team wiped by IG.
Jinkyu, very eager to use that Echo Slam. Like he used it on a BKB troll, and I think a Voice Burn. I'm like, but the exact opposite from the Tidehunter, who was like super consistent, but super patient with it. He actually goes down, Lycan tries to follow him to make sure he never can't blink and Ravage. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever, you're not hurting me.
Yeah.
You know, you're wasting your time on me, and I'll just go in later.
He did patience by GGG, I think, is really what we need to look for here. Fly. He's got the BKB ready this entire time.
And I can see Lycan, like, he's straight, he doesn't want Tidehunter to do anything. And that Echo is just whatever.
Yeah, and then what is Lycan? What is he going for? Did he go for Alt?
Yeah, he went for GT. That's for Tidehunter. But it's just like, that just did not work.
Yeah.
And Fly, of course, you know, Troll is by far the strongest hero late game in this game. Like, there's
this game. Okay,
yeah, no one compares.
Yeah. I think it would be. Yeah, I agree.
Like, I mean, Luna's got great damage, but one-on-one against any of these, he can win. Of course, it's not gonna be one, but
Fissure to JT. He's all alone, but the kill.
So yeah, I mean, they do have, and remember we talked about lack of lockdown. You know, they have the Earthshaker, and they have Luna's half-second stun. You know, with the animations. It's 0.6. But did she actually take the Lucid Beam talent? Oh damn, interesting. Wow, she's really like relying on that. I mean, it's just kind of the way the support Luna plays, where you take all these, the 300, which was used to be like 400 cast range minus 4 second Lucid Beam, but now it's
support Luna when it was good.
Yeah, it was. I mean, well, I'm
pick Zeus.
Fine.
Pick Zeus as much. You know, I'm gonna play support Riki. I need to get Battle Fury eggs.
You know. At least, but to be fair, I mean, her Aghanims is so good, though.
Her Aghanims is real good. There's always a bunch of complaints about her Ags and her ultimate. Why is it so restricted? It can only hit, you know, on level 1, it can only hit people a maximum of 6 times, and it's like depending on your losing beam damage, and there's like all these restrictions. Oh no. She has been caught red-handed, pushing much too aggressively. Their entire team actually rotating over just to send a message.
Yes, I don't know. They played like game 1 yesterday when they played against SAG, where it was like very not disoriented, but disorganized. Now, whereas IG's playing this real smart. They knew what they were up against, and they didn't like panic. They didn't do this thing where they just gave Lycan's tons of change. Like, no, just know what we gotta do.
That's an Abyssal now for Troll.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but to finish off that thought, Luna X, when it's upgraded, loses a lot of its restrictions.
That's true.
The Luna ult currently, in its non-X upgraded form, it ends if you die. With the Magnum Scepter version, it does not for some reason.
I like it that it allows you to cast Eclipse on an ally. Like you've never needed to do it because you can just put it as AoE. It's massive.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The damage. Yeah. Ooh, trying to keep her alive. Oh well, now she is actually. It's the Ravage there for both supports with buybacks. However, Luna as well with the buyback at the ready. Yeah. Did he get the repair kit off?
One hit here. One hit
Desto. Desto and Solar Crest. Ouch.
And all the.
That minus armor. They're going straight for the throne. Buyback check here. EHOME go, okay, we have buybacks.
And then they're like, alright, let's go for this. Let's
go for this instead. Luna's back up here in a second. Y and Shaker both flying back here on the supports. It's going to be enough for IG to maybe back up just a little bit. A very good fissure there. They might be able to burn through the agent. Fly activating it. So, and the Abyssal Blade now trying to be able to blow up both heroes. The ultimate activated by Slava, but the BKB heroes just walking it off. JT will die over the Sonic Wave, trying to buy a little bit of time for the Luna, but she's not going to be able to escape. Does have that buyback. And over the Echo Stun though. Onto 3 heroes underneath the tier 4 towers. Troll getting controlled. He still has the Aegis, but no more ultimate. Might just die into the tier 4 tower. One wave is going to be enough. Out from the Luna, who did buy back now as Emo in some trouble, getting stunned up. He's got that assembly to get out of harm's way. He was up there for the Queen of Pain. Fly, back on full HP. Satanic active in 3 more seconds as Q jumping right back in. That's going to be a dieback for him, unfortunately. As Trylar, he's just pulled back as well. Kaka trying to run him down into the cogs. They go as a second Abyssal Blade. I think on the Queen of Pain this time. Silence up will be our Luna trying to escape here. The Astro step forward though from Emo will be able to secure the kill onto her, and that, my friend, is certainly almost going to be the GG call out from EHOME.
That was the best Echo Slam we saw that. Not like, no joke, like that was an actual really good Echo Slam. He was very patient with it. The problem is that he needs to do those Echo Slams kind of a lot earlier in the game, where you're very patient. You even if you're you can let someone die once or twice and it's not that big, but it just wasn't enough. IG was too strong at this point. They controlled EHOME so well throughout the whole game, and the lack of stuns also, like giving the So like he's behind the Treant. Treant's getting far from somewhere, but then again, that is the true nature of Treant with his
What? Sorry?
First, what's the Q?
Oh, it's Nature's Grasp.
Nature's Grasp. Thanks.
Alright.
I'll leech living armor. Alright, we got overgrowth. We got
Yeah, I don't know why actually. Ollie doesn't really strike me as a chat player. Taco on IG, I mean, he's doing all right too.
to be fair, based on this game, I mean, not impressing with this guy.
No.
Nothing against him, but
No, it talks to this game as well. You get Ursa really fast.
oh,
Yeah, they know they're gonna go for the push play.
they're
Going in with one of the summons and the aura.
the team fight basically is hero because you know.
Yeah, actually.
But, I mean, well,
It's kind of crazy to say that.
but yeah, punches do have
He did get off the strength gain, I think. Yeah, they picked up the high ground there. Backfire turn off it. So I was able to walk off the digital look. They've caught themselves an epic grid. I believe that was with the Centaur stun. I actually missed it. It must have been, right?
What a great template.
Chains. Yeah, Sir Chains got the pop down there.
Rubik's Cube something. I wasn't sure it was Getting chains is it cheap?
Incredible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in Chains. It's hard to tell whenever.
It's off cool because like it's red. I think it's flame. Actually,
No.
it is flame.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I was like, what the hell are you supposed to get? And do you have extra? That must be good stuff.
Not the best moment of brilliance there. Let's take a look at one there. Get off the strength gain. Telekinesis.
I'm good.
What stuns him there? Oh, gets rooted? He must have. It must be strength
How you can't have steering chain? The Rubik is on there. He's still.
gain.
Like,
Either thought it was a Chen group. It was a Chen.
Must have been.
Yeah, with control.
There are a lot of lights there with the macro and Gyra. I was looking at the
Receptive for JT. Showing off that I can stun you whenever I want, by the way.
Yeah, he's going for next. They want to have that big team. But like we said, just all it's all one hero.
Yeah, he's a good carry.
Boy.
So there's now up task of defending 2 in mid lane. Pushing top as Beastmaster at the same time, so getting a lot done. As one true can continue to farm bottom, dude. So there's gonna be a catch on the ultimate one used Diffusible Blade on him, so.
So it was a little bit like before that Roche fight. It was a little surprising, honestly. Oh, King is right.
Yeah, he's done it free. Dolan is.
Is it?
It is. Yeah.
You are.
Listen, man, it's
late in the day. I'm doing this for 6 hours. That
tough to see.
He's got 3 nulls. Only 15 is a big, massive ult farm, and it is the name of the draft. That's what are you gonna target? You know, are you gonna target the rookies coming? Gonna target the better hope he doesn't strength gain. So JT, and that's the thing. Boy, who's got a Yule Scepter now. That means he's able to actually the entire. I mean, this guy makes that like over 2.6 seconds, and Yule is 2.5. So yeah, you know, you're literally useless against 4 now. I believe it's over 2.4, so it's even worse. Work against Eagles.
Dream Protect, you're gonna die. The deforestation, a big concern. It's I'll just continue to run on in though. We have the vision here. They're not gonna get that servers and despawns naturally. Pop out with the bag it up again. Skyrath Mage, the counter initiation though, burning the mana actually. He needs 160, doesn't have 41 charges, they're not gonna be able to burn anything enough. Rather, that's mechanism healing. He's gonna protect them in the fight, so they're gonna get caught again by the Math. Walks away from the first, but not gonna be that aggressive, and they're gonna try to do a Roche now.
I don't see it getting better for them in this game because IG line is not gonna get weaker now, whereas EHOME he's not much of a hero right now. He's on this multiple things he's been able to accomplish. He's not a little more.
Whoa, nothing to say. Walking right in there, he's gonna get controlled by a little bit. The remnants out, he won't be able to escape the one true king, taking a lot of damage, but it's gonna be the Dream Protector going down first. As well, stolen by the Rubik. What? Steal IG.
So someone to make sure it's not FY who's here.
Yeah, seriously, F1 perhaps. No. The the rating as well with Harmless. Make it happen. And be equal with Aegis, right?
I believe so. And this is really what you want for life to do this game. Not not enemy specific game. He's not playing this style. Wait for my radiance, wait for my BKB. And he's like, nope. I blink that, I'll run in. I have 2 range cores who just want to get vision to throw the spells.
Yeah, all having a bit of fun with the Centaur comp. I know I imagine if he plays Warlock, he's always spamming the ult, you know.
I like how the grab like goes red. You're like, oh, it's coming.
No, not coming. I'm just annoying you, my teammates. Only teammates can hear the Warlock one.
So, Ursa has very low farm. Other cores, Beast has got Ember Spirit. But the Ember Spirit, they have the best line. I just clicked on right. He has the best though. That's nice. I don't know if those they have no charges on.
It's got Aegis too.
Got Aegis.
It almost got even. Well, he does have Ghost up to go into the shotgun build. I wonder if he's saving the taunt. We haven't seen the taunt yet. The shotgun taunt. There's a shotgun Morphling taunt. That's correct. We'll see. Does he have it equipped? He does. Yeah, so he's waiting. He hasn't used it yet. He is waiting to use that shotgun taunt. Unbelievable.
But Triad actually has.
Look at that, he's so ready. He's got the what's it called?
The Ghost Scepter.
Yeah, well, he's got the Ghost Scepter and the neutral item, as that's going to be a kill onto this guy right there. Look at that, you have been killed. You have given 1 charge to the king. Hey, attacks are due.
Morphling also's got the another shot.
That's the item. Another shot.
No problem. I got you.
For the additional damage.
And that brace also. So that's all. That's
Oh my goodness.
that's just as good. Or maybe even better. Usually a little bit less. 6.6% spell amp.
I think EHOME's in some serious trouble here.
Oh, they've been in trouble. I talked about this in the draft. Like first minute, I was like, but IG so strong because EHOME has to do so much more. When you're playing on the IG side, it's just easier to play.
Done. He's cutting down plenty of trees, but it's still not going to be enough. Tree protector continues to get the way. There we go. He's still chasing him. 3 consecutive heroes in the top 3 of net worth in favor of IG. That Morphling just so far ahead right now, 4K ahead. 1 minute in.
And I have nothing against it. Like that's the thing that feels EHOME's.
Why is showing? He's showing on the map. He's really trying to kill. He's not gonna get it.
Yeah, the main issue for EHOME is just how far behind. Because 4K is not that big of a deal, honestly. It's for your 4K behind. I'm a 4K hero. No, I mean like 21 minutes in, the whole time 4K behind.
Yeah. I guess you're right. It's on the Morphling. It was mechanic damage around the tree onto the TP. Oh, you'll already used damage protect in the air, but gonna waste a bunch of the hero's time at the very least. But as we take a look at our odds, 4K behind, and I mean those are some odds here already. Heavily favoring IG.
And so because EHOME just cannot the Morphling. What kills Morphling on their nothing?
Almost got with me.
In the very so unlikely chance that he gets the
Agree. Considering there's a man's up. Oh, and that might be a very dead Ember Spirit. Where's the taunt? Just with it. No, he maybe doesn't know that he has the taunt equipped.
He does know he equipped it.
Yeah, but
Who put it there?
well, I guess you're right.
We go to the very end, but yeah, there's nothing to counter Morphling. He's got to just once the Aegis comes, then you think, all right, maybe then you can get. We haven't seen Aegis. We haven't seen it happen. Morphling is. He has.
Yeah, he has. Has he?
Yeah, the 4-150 is no, sorry, 4-150 is
Oh boy, here they go. They're gonna find the tree. They're gonna try and cut him down, get him out. Telekinesis, stun him off into the ice mat, down to the lower ground where he will be killed. He's gonna revive that instantly though. He's got a good Features Grasp for lots of pings, lots of concuss. Spellstolen is still searing chains on the high ground. His emo trying to get more damage done, but the boys and the crew play just a foot push though. They're gonna force back the king.
but that's the one guy who can die.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I mean, speaking of another guy who could die, is emo. Yeah, but now, wait the Aegis now.
Just gets the melee racks, gets that, and they kind of feel like, you know, the moment they saw Ray King coming back, the moment he finishes TP, like, we're out. You know, there's nothing we can do here anymore. But I think he could kill him, which is, I don't know.
I the point was, well, we can't contest push mid. Let's just push top lane and try and force them back a little bit. Maybe saves them from the full bear, right?
Well, I guess that's what happened, right? That's what happened.
And what are they gonna do? Fight them and die? Like, they just have to extend this game. I mean, even then, the late game Wraith King against Ursa and Ember.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
I don't see that, but it's very difficult. What EHOME needs to do, or what they could do, what would be their condition for it, is that they have to get like pick-offs on, GQ on a bunch of people, keep getting pick-offs, then take a fight, win their head and go.
The thing is they're not too far behind on their counterpart, except for the Morphling. That's the extent.
Yeah, the Morphling, there's no.
The Morphling is, good luck, right? The problem is, I mean, look at EHOME, they're all smoking together, going with the team. I always say that, and the Morphling is a little bit separated here. We haven't seen our boy Ursa in some time. He's managed to nearly the full BKB, but the King running him down with DD rune. Oh, your trees trying to run, but he won't be running out. He just needed one crit, but there's the shot. Good stay in rage off, but he's not going to really shake him. Trying to break kill there, but he will be landing right into a nice path. He doesn't even get stunned by a fly. Kill there. Protector.
Oh, is he here?
Oh no. He's okay. He's okay.
Be careful. Boy, this. Why?
Patient tree. Trying to cut the waves, though, making sure that they not push to the high ground yet again. 14 here, EHOME. 9k. They do have a sentry ward there. But they're not wanting to follow too closely. Split push happening top lane. Beastmaster sending in the boys. He's got the Necro booked ready in 10 seconds. The Blink Dagger at ready. Potentially able to hit the jump on a Morphling.
Oh no, he just wants to split push some of his stuff back to base. Like,
he's going for Lincoln's dog Morph. I don't know how they kill him after that.
I mean, they haven't killed him once.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I could foresee a scenario in which they kill him here, but they simply don't have enough target. I mean, what you want the birds from Skyrath Mage to Blinkins?
The ancient. Oh no, yeah, you mean the first with the arcane orb?
Yeah, because concussion shot will not. It's got to be the arcane bolt.
The ancient still wants to hit it because
you need the silence
in the small. I mean, he's got 2k gold.
Yeah, he's.
He's like, is he full agi? He's not full agi, but he's got a ton of agi. And
he's got a lot of agi now. Roche will be back in 2 minutes, so we've got at least that much time for EHOME to try and farm. They've got a BKB. Ursa. Eggs on the Ember. What do you think? 1k gold, a little bit more, 1250 gold in 2 minutes.
It's not. It doesn't solve the underlying problem, which is that. Okay, you can jump around. That's great. Fantastic. It doesn't matter if we don't chase you. If we're going for the tower, the racks, I really couldn't care less if Ember's jump there.
We also have a Heaven's Albert for our Ursa.
Right?
Yeah, on the Wraith King. Just full utility. I think they recognize, it's all in the mid lane of this game.
It's sometimes you take the glory, sometimes you're like, it's new. You're gonna carry us, here's what I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'll support the way that way. Even as a core, you're like, I don't need to. And this Wraith is exactly that. He comes in, chips on stuns, halberds. Well,
I believe there is going to be a link through momentarily here on Emo, and it's already actually on him momentarily. It's already there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay, as
yeah, so this push is coming in right now. They're using the living armor to give them some time. I don't know. I don't know if that's it's gonna be enough for now.
Dire's bottom tower.
Send them back a little bit. The Roshan's gonna be up very soon. It's about 30 seconds, I would say, for it to come up. No, even less than that. So they can just enjoy their victory, and they're gonna just farm out these economic combos. But IG looking really unstoppable here. Creep there, they're throwing their spells because they're like, he's gonna show up, and there he does show up.
Yeah, Roshan out back and respawn. JT, a bit of the damage on there. See, we got Emo, E-Blaze, or we got a final. What's next for him? He's got so much gold here already farmed up. Maybe going for the Satanic immediately after. Neutral items. Queued up. Titan Sliver. They're going to be recalling him now. Maybe going for a smoke play here. IG. They want to keep the pedal to the metal. Gas. There's the BKB now on our Beastmaster.
Radiant are scanning.
Continuing. And pressure everywhere. I think both teams know that Roche is up, just trying to set up vision, set up our EHOME IG. We're gonna do about the same here. There they go. Smoke on smoke action. Running into that mid wave. Say hello and push the wave towers a little bit more.
Yeah, it's, again, what EHOME, I don't really know what exactly is the game plan, because it's like, all right, you're gonna have to think, what's my path to victory? What's my win condition? What can I do? Because for RPG, it's very simple. It's always this objective, this objective, this objective. Stick as 5, hold hands, everyone.
Yeah.
We're all together. But because EHOME, can they separate them? They have to split push them.
They're going down for the backlines. They're gonna the king here, but the king, he wants the necro bounty.
I love that play. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna take whatever I want. I literally could not.
I'm the king. It belongs to me.
Oh, they're
No, they're gonna try. They have Kaka here. There's gonna be the roar now going for the cure, the mechanism, the heals coming through. Eagle Scepter buying them a little bit of time actually. The BKBs, can they actually kill him? Yes, he is so tanky. Force that off to the high ground. The Rubik has gone down here. Ollie getting the heals off. Will finally die. The Ice Path not on the mark. However, Overgrowth coming just a little bit too late. Morphling still running around, still rooted up now. No deep and chase. Buying back the Ollie now. From the Ursa Warrior onto the Ursa Warrior, actually trying to touch her fight on top. Can he get the damage done? He's a little bit more overpowered, but he will not be able to. The shotgun morph comes out, even with the double kill. And he's not done, folks. He's looking for more. Q, some trouble. He gets custom shot off, but the slow's not going to be in. Oh my goodness, Fly taking that one. After all, he is the king, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that is very. I mean, yeah, that was. Oh, Fly Fight's good fighter. But yeah, that was. Emo plays this so well. And that was. I mean, Xeon have a better chance.
At this point,
like that was a good spot. They actually jumped Rubik and the J.
Here is just proving to be too tanky. They're gonna have to force on the Pevex here. I don't think these barracks should be living long enough. Tree Protector buys back just to give them the living armor onto that tier 3 tower. The siege now is starting. Off in the trees with the Nature's Grasp, trying to prevent the creep from getting too much damage. The tier 3 tower will fall. Maybe looking to go back for Roche here with the IG. They don't want to cure Megas yet. They're going to continue playing it patiently. Kaka. Goodness, Kaka. Be careful. Into the last wheel damage. You'll have to take a look at that replay.
You just got the two that you want. You get the Jakir, you get the Rubik, and they
lost Stolen Roar.
I was looking at the use step to keeping both alive, by the way. That's just really adding the magic wand of Jakiro. Kept him alive as long as it could, but
yeah. So the essence heals, quote unquote heal, but gives you 400 HP because Valve reworked the way that works. It no longer counts as a heal and is reduced by Vessel because Fiend kept using it and it counted as a heal, so it would give your ally 400, 300 HP.
Oh, we got the roll.
Oh, there's the roll to shoot. This time there's no use scepter available, but Roche has gone down. Emo claiming that Aegis, the stomps, trying to keep him at bay. Fly King jumps back in, but Skylar is going to be on the ready with the BKB, getting the damage done. He's going to get a little bit. Look at that, he died to Emo, even into the overgrowth. He can't get much done now, as this Skyrat Mage will be 9 to the Jakiro. The Necro Books as well as the Macropyre commit there. Fly will find another stun here on a slot. Trying to hold them back. Will be another good thing with the secret chain. The telekinesis is there. Puppet passes the puppeteer as Kaka will be controlling another 5 as Emo is. Oh yeah, he used the ulti. Emo is now godlike. The last lane of barracks have been deleted. Oh, the cheese to be consumed as Fly with no ulti. He is nothing. A beautiful stun now on the Ember Spirit and IG. At this point, I think it's safe to say they will be moving on, claiming the series, get the 2-0 versus EHOME, and off the back of the King, as well as Emo, really.
Yeah, just the advantage. Because honestly, I think I'll draft in both games. This game, see, from the start, you're like, yeah, I mean, one team's got a late game, and they have like all this synergy going around it, but
Indeed, let's break that down just a little bit here in our Game Fuel post-match as